and we can go to MIGO. And you want to keep this for goods receipt against the purchase order. You can enter your purchase order number. You can take that plan out. Just want to make sure that your goods receipt movement type is 101 and you can execute. All right, so now you can see your short text, okay? You can see the material group, the total quantity you placed the order for. You can see where it's going into. You can see the movement type, goods received for account assignment, okay? So even though you're saying the stock type is unrestricted use, you can see here that the plant is US29, but there's no box for storage location because like I clearly mentioned earlier on, when it comes to do with indirect material procurement, it's making the posting directly into the GL account, into the profit center, into the cost center, and the cost center is consuming that stock and then making payments immediately. So this payment is going to be posted, the consumption posting is going to be made into this account and this cost center, which in this case, I refer to them as human resources or cost center manager. The cost center manager is going to be responsible to make the payments, okay? So here you just want to tick the box for item is okay. You can see that this is against your purchase order. You can see the supplier supplying the product, and you can obviously see your account assignment, the GL account that this posting is going to be made into. You can see the cost center manager here, which is Prof. Henry. You can see the profit center, okay, the area that is going to be profiting from this. And you can also see a functional area. The rating is okay. You can click check and document is okay. You can hit post. And now, interestingly, after it is posted, you can go to the display tab and that material number that was posted will appear up here. You can hit execute and you can go here to the document info and go into the FI document. And within the FI document, that list of document and accounting that has now been posted into your GL account. So you can go to the accounting document for the first line and you can see that a goods receipt and invoice receipt was credited and a consumption raw material was debited. So you can see that this is 9.6 and 9.6 here has to do with your credit, like I said, your GRIR credit account. And obviously for the 81, 81 is the cost. And I was debited. That's the cost that your business will have to pay for receiving the office supplies and the cleaning product, okay? Now that this has happened, the next step would be to go create an invoice because assuming your business has now received the office supplies and cleaning product, they need to make payment, okay? And here, you want to select the PO reference, the purchase order, scheduling agreement. You're going to paste that number. I'm just giving a short reference to say this is a cost center for PO number ending with 119. So here we can also calculate the tax. We can also select, the tax code. You enter your keyboard. And here you can see the total information. This is the quantity that you're receiving. This is the price at which you're buying. And you can see this is what is going to cost your business. But of course, since we have a tax code configured that we're calculating the tax, it also does mean that you're going to be owing 80 bucks for VAT, value-added tax. Value-added tax is always applied for every stock that a company orders. So when they purchase a stock, they would also have to pay a value-added tax. This is not going to be, subtracted from the business, but instead the business can always claim these VATs from the government, okay? Now we're going to enter the total amount, which is going to be 480. So 480, this is the total amount that they would have to pay because, of course, this is going to be included in the tax amount. So now you can go to simulate document, and in the simulations, you can see clearly what is happening. So right here, the posting number 1 is basically telling that this is the account by which you're going to be paying targets using access. This is targets, the supplier that supplied you the product. This is how much you owe them. So this is going to be a credit to them. And of course, your goods receipt and invoice receipt account is going to be debited. So this is your GRIR account. That's going to be debited on behalf of this purchase order that was created. And you can see this is the cost center that is responsible to make the payment under the controlling area of 8000. And this is the amount of quantity that was ordered for this particular plant. And as you can see, this is the profit center as well. Okay, so in most cases, companies are always given budget on a yearly basis to be able to, take care of some of this miscellaneous expenses, day-to-day activities that will require specific product. So in most cases, they would have a consumption or an expense account that they would have to use for that. Okay. And of course, you can see the clearing accounts that I've created for the tax, okay, which is going to be the $80. And after everything, you can see the debit and you can see the credit and you can see what the balance should be. And we're going to hit post. And now you can see that the material document has been created ending with 773. And here we can also directly copy this number. And after copying that number, okay, we can go here to display, can paste that document number. And here you can see that we have finally made the payment. We have paid to the vendor ending with 1221, which is the target Houston, Texas